Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On first down, Hurts. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 6 yards on the play. That brings up 4th down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Carr going to open with a pass here. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air. Carr. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Carr here from the gun. someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. And play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They go to Barkley again. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. The catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 47. Into the hands of Olave. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Our score, 6-0. Back to the Superdome of Caesar. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the shotgun, Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Trying again following the sack. He finds OBJ. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Running left, this is Kamara. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a first down. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone. Mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Kamara will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. 3rd and goal. Here's Carr. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints time to take the lead here in the 2nd. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And they'll take the lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On the play fake, gets Hurts. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. the Eagles. Facing 4th and long. On 4th down, Hurts. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Those defenders, it might be a while before they get another chance like that again. What an incredible opportunity to hand their offense field position inside the red zone, while yet getting another shot of momentum themselves.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 11. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Carr. This one falls incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Pistol snap to Carr. Escapes the pocket. He loses the football. And the Eagles get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Trying for the deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Eagles push their lead to 6. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Carr now on 1st and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Oh boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. 2nd and 3 now. From the 24. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They're now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Kickoff taken at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet. Have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Pride getting it to Chris Olave. So that brings up 4th and long.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Flush down out to his left. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They give to Barkley, left side. Gets him the first past the 35. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on second down. He's on the move. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And this one doesn't go far. Call it 3 yards on the pickup. They're short by just as many now as it brings up 4th down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
4th and 3, drive on the line. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on first down. It's Carr. Gets this to OBJ. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And look at here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 38. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Carr here from the gun. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's good.
They motion the slot man right. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Needing 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
They just get the play off. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. And after that last-second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kickoff.
Blake Murphy to kick off for the Saints.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. First down throwing for Hurts. It is caught left side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 now. Escapes the pocket. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back, 2nd down coming up.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. They did it! He made the interception! That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints have some new life in the 4th. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
They give to Kamara, left side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Another run for Kamara. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, Carr. The throw is caught. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
It's Kamara on third down. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a first and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. He's going to keep this one. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Saints take a fourth-quarter lead. Derek Carr with the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints jump in front now by 5. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Eagles trailing by 5. Offense to the line for second down. Now Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To throw. Completed left side to Smith. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10. Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now to throw. He's got Brown on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And this was a miss from the start, Brock. They call it fake spike, and he's hit and dropped now for the sack. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. All right, here we go. Second down. Looking to throw it. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume on the final snap. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Desperation time here on 4th. Chased out to his right. Trying to push it deep downfield. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play! So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home, but the test's only getting harder from here on out. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.